Hello and welcome to Nutmeg's Investor Update for September. I'm Katie English, I'm the Chief Marketing Officer at Nutmeg, and I'm joined by Shaun Port, our Chief Investment Officer. Hi Shaun.
Hi Katie.
Shaun, tell us what's been happening in the markets this month.
Yes, August tends to be an unusual, weird month because lots of investors go away on holiday, trading volumes tend to be very low and markets can be whipped around, moved on relatively small amounts of news. It's interesting that developed markets produced some reasonably good gains. The UK market outperformed, but the most significant feature for me was that emerging markets did very well in August. They gained 2%, and that was despite the increased tensions around North Korean's missile tests, increased geopolitical tensions, and that's not normally a good sign for emerging markets. So it's quite significant that emerging markets did well. And safe haven assets like government bonds also performed quite strongly because of this increased geopolitical tension.
And what changes, if any, have you made to portfolios?
Well, it's back to emerging markets again. We are quite confident that we'll see a good, strong run from emerging markets. So we've changed our exposure in emerging market away from lower risk, low volatility stocks to a broader exposure to emerging markets. And that's because we think we're going to see multi-year gains, multi-year outperformance of emerging markets versus developed markets.
This month's customer question comes to us via our customer service team. The question is, with the strengthening euro, is Nutmeg considering an increase in European holdings?
Well, we're quite underweight European equities, and we have been for some time. And that's because we see better opportunities in Japan and emerging markets. And both those areas have outperformed since the French elections earlier in the year. So those markets have been doing quite well. The European economy is recovering, but we're not overly convinced we're going to see a lot of strength there. And it's also worth bearing in mind when the euro appreciates, generally European equities tend to underperform because export earnings get hit by the stronger currency.
Shaun, thanks very much.
Thank you.
And thank you very much for joining us. And as always, if you have questions for Shaun, please feel free to email us, to contact us via social or in the comment section below. And have a great month, and we look forward to seeing you again next month.